updates have been made. Again, these updates were made because the hood doesn't clear if you use the truck intake manifold. So this is an LS1 manifold with a truck throttle body, so it'll be mechanical. I'm gonna have to fiddle with the mounts there for the low car cable bracket for that. Put in a short oil fill tube, LS1, LS6 style, very cheap, affordable, easy. The big changes are with the accessory drives. You will notice this is an F body, which means Camaro Firebird water pump with the outlet here. You do need, let's zoom in here, these standoffs to work with the truck pulley and truck power steering pump, and the alternator gets more complicated. We'll get there for a second. This does lend a really cool feature though. That is the coolant steam vent low pressure side. So from your steam vent here in the front, just runs right down under the throttle body and in there. Again, low pressure side, so it should have some vacuum for that. Works on thousands of conversions, no problems there. You will note the truck idler does not fit on the F body water pump. You will need to buy the F body idler for this. Another $35, $40 right there. It does not come with bolts, so these bolts are the closest I could find, which were off the old idler pulley, which kind of look goofy and ridiculously long, but it works, it's in place, no big deal. The water pump will retain whichever thermostat housing you have. The integrated one piece or two piece, this is the two piece with the separate thermostat. Always buy AC Delco thermostats, the others are crap. Okay, this gets more fun. This is all from ICT Billet. This reutilizes the truck power steering pump. You can get the F body, but then you have to buy another power steering pump, and that gets expensive, as if the other crap here isn't expensive enough. Down low, this is the fun part. I had to convert to an F body alternator. The reason is you need this third mount to the stool, if you will. So this bracket connects to an existing bolt hole that was used for the power steering pump originally. Little bolt here, regular bolt into there. Also, you can barely see it in here. This top hole is a real pain. That is not tapped on 4.8, 5.3 iron blocks. You need to drill and tap that out for the bolt. Can't remember what size, but it's a regular size for any of these bolts here. The idler needs to set in this empty slot. If you have an aluminum block or an F body block, it will have a bolt there already, and this bolt will come pre-tapped, so you won't need to do anything. And then again, if you have the aluminum block, you do not need the F body. You could have used the truck alternator, but in this case, since it's just an iron block, you have to tap this and use the alternator with this rear mounting bolt, if you will, for the low mount application. But yeah, there we go. It is ready for hood room. So we're good. We've gotten somewhere. A lot of money later. So I'll cry about that next month. But I've yet to find something to fit that. Instead of reutilizing the existing high pressure pump and low pressure pump that's in the tank, I'm going to go back and put in a high pressure tank in the tank itself that matches the LS fuel requirements, fuel pressure requirements. Then underneath where the high pressure pump is, we'll put the fuel filter and run a new line So instead of this 5/16 line, we are going to go back and just put 3/8 line all the way up and do an inline clamp on these. So again, this is kind of janky, but we'll see what happens. This is a fuel return to go into that fuel return right there. But again, that's a low pressure side. Put a clamp on it, it'll be fine. And maybe do the old cheesy sloppy double clamp on this. If not, come out up top and maybe use the flared compression AN fitting and just go AN6 from here right into there. We'll see what happens. Let's see how feeding this fuel line goes, and we'll see how it works out. All right, thanks guys. A long one today for a lot of money, a lot of movement on something that shouldn't have been. So thanks again. Take care.